Morning, y'all. How's it going? Oh my. So we'll be jumping into here today. Got I put our primary watch list at the bottom there for you guys. So keep an eye on Palantir, Nvidia, Intel, a couple others there. SMCI just released earnings last night. It should be tradable again at market open. And AMD also released earnings. Probably looking to short the hell out of SMCI today. And over here in Robinhood, we are looking at, what is this called? SMCZ, which is the 2 times inverse leveraged ETF of SMCI, I believe. Let me make sure I got that right here. Yeah, it's a short. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what we want. If we're going to bet against uh, SMCI and Robinhood, that's what we want is inverse leverage. Over here, I'm also looking at, where did I put them? Not HIMS. It's Bitcoin. Whoops. Also looking at SOXL possibly because futures have been looking a little up this morning, although this would say that that might be shifting. TSLL is the Tesla long because it's doing awful nice today, and then the SMCZ there. We might add a SOXL in here somewhere. Might add it in somewhere like right there. Where's my MACD and stuff at? Oh, it does that sometimes. It'll delete, or well, not delete them. They'll just get hidden, and I got to add one of them back in. There we go. That's also huge. That's huge. Hey, we didn't need that RSI so big, do we? Okay. So that's what we're looking at this morning. Also adjusted our trade the pool setup there, but let's go to Moo. Let's go to Moo. What is this? Is that drop frames? Might be. Might be. So that's what we're doing. That's everything we're looking at today. Oh, not trying to send you feedback, Google. My bad. My bad. So let's bring up our overall market here and see what I've been seeing this morning. Futures were up quite a bit. They're still up. They've cooled off a bit, but I'm going to say it's a rather bullish day on most things. Rather bullish day on most things. Ones we're looking at Palantir, it's actually a little bit down. AMD's up a good amount. Tesla's up a good amount. Nvidia's up a tiny bit. Supermicro's down a good bit because their earnings call was not, well, it just wasn't spectacular. We'll say that. Hmm. So we know what we're looking at. We know what we're basically trying to trade today. We're likely going to wait for the bell until we make any moves, or before we make any moves, rather. Before we make any moves. Why does it say my audio bitrate is 0? That doesn't sound right. Let me make sure there's actually sound here. Let me make sure the sound here. That is actually an old video there. to the live. Is there sound? Yep, there's sound. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure. Just wanted to make sure there was actually sound. All right, so we need to chill for a minute. There's no point in jumping in anything just yet till we see a little bit of the open and what things are going to do here. I'll probably go with the same basic strategy as yesterday, the 5 minute opening range. Start with that. Also adjusted trade the pool here where you guys can see more of the chart. I managed to get that order book on the left side like I was trying to do. It's made my chart a tiny bit skinnier, but I think that's okay. I think I can deal with it. Just have to make sure I'm looking to the left now for the order book instead of trying to look to the right. Might throw me off a little bit. Might throw me off a little bit. Other than that, we got some water back here. Oh, actually, well, no, that one's empty. I thought I had one open, but water, a little coffee, and let's go. Let's go. Yeah, full day of streaming, hopefully. Not on here. Probably only be here until about 11 or so. I wanted to text somebody real quick. I would say Super Micro is going to be the first thing I'm going to try to get in here because it is moved quite a bit. And I imagine it's probably going to continue to sell off. So just chilling for a minute. We'll just chill for a minute. See anybody in here yet? What you doing back there, Simmy? Hey, what you doing back there? Huh? Good girl. Come here. Oh, she's a good dog. I love this girl. Good girl. Need some pets, huh? Come here. Yeah. Yes, Simmy. Hi. Love you too. I love you too, homie. Yes. Good girl. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, somebody's awful lovable this morning now that she finally decided to get out of bed. Yeah, good girl. Hmm? You just hearing the girls with the laundry basket. I'm glad I ain't trading yet because you're all up on my shit, homie. You're all up on my shit. Let me guess. You finally are ready to go out, right? You also need a bath. You were stinky girl. We get you a bath soon. Okay. So put her here in the chat. So I don't have a break screen on this channel yet. I put there in the chat. Don't have a break screen yet. Find your leads. I mean, hold on. Where? Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Let's get it, man. Hold on. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll just take this dog out. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we're about 12 minutes to market open, roughly, or no, yeah, 12 minutes. About 12 minutes. I think we're going to start with SMCI here as our first trade. Um, and then if it does what I think it's going to do, we're also going to go to Robinhood and do the SMCZ. I think is a good one to trade today. It's already up 11%, 11.5%. So I think that's a good one to, yeah, that's a good one. Most likely, unless people decide to buy into SMCI because they can get it cheaper. I'd say likely those institutions and more retail investors come in at 9:30. It's probably going to, so definitely have a bearish bias on SMCI. Let's see. Nvidia is up 0.5%. It was up a lot more. Intel's up 0.25%. That's SMCI. AMD's also released earnings last night, so we'll probably get in on some of that as well. It's up 1.2%. It's up rather nicely. And then over here, we've also got Palantir, which was up and has taken a kind of slide. It was up a little bit this morning. Now it's kind of taking a slide there. So we'll see what it does. So it looks like a mixed kind of morning here. So we need to be very cautious and very careful and very deliberate with what we're trading. Huh, Simi. Make sure you got water and food and stuff before I get started. Come here. Yeah, it sucks about Palantir, man. I thought it was gonna do good for us today, but I mean, it can still do good if we short it. I was just really hoping that I like Palantir, man. It's just stock I want to see go up. It's stock I want to have a bullish outlook on. Apparently, we've gotten into the chop there when we first started. I don't know what that was about. We dropped a bunch of frames there when I first started the show. I guess it does happen. Oh, all right, about 9 minutes. I'm surprised Liver Kyle isn't in here yet. Especially Lib. Lib seems to enjoy these shows. I'm excited to see what this channel can do. Really am. All right, let's get pumped. I'm gonna walk around for a minute and get, yeah. All right, all right. I'm ready to roll. Ready to roll. There, well, probably no point in selecting those drawing tools yet. So I touch the chart with them. They'll just start drawing. There's a lot of things are consolidating right around those moving averages right there. AMD's trying to go on a run already. We're not going to get into it until after the bell, though. So we don't accidentally get taken out for no reason. Because that could very well happen. Also, I've noticed on Trade the Pool, their risk is different pre and post market. You don't have the full amount of your account that you can buy positions with. You have like $800 of it, which that's fine. I don't do much pre and post market trading anyway. I'd like to see Palantir get a nice bounce right out of the open. Got a little closer to me. Gives me some leeway to prop my legs up and stuff if I want. Marathon Holdings might be one to watch today too. It's up 1.9%, man. It's at 1.9%. We might have to I'll plop it in here somewhere. Oh, about 3 minutes, man. About 3 minutes to market open. We don't do this shit. We just have a look over here at how things are looking here on the overall. Future's still up decent. I do think right out of the gate it's going to be SMCI and AMD that we're going to focus on. We're bearish on SMCI and bullish on AMD. We'll look for the 5 minute uh, opening range to trade off of. With the break and retest. Would I prefer the break and retest? Yeah. It's Intel. It's not one we were thinking about there, is it? Where is my workstations gone here? What happened here? Aha. Oh yeah, I think AMD is definitely going to be something we're going to be focusing on today for bullish sentiment. Look at that. Look at that. As we get closer and closer to the open here. People have no problem already pushing it up. I don't like to contend with those first 5 minutes of volatility, honestly. These first five big ass candles, well, typically big ass candles. About a minute, yo. In a minute, we'll start marketing. Y'all ready? I'm ready. I don't even know if anybody's here today. I don't think so. Not at this point. I mean, that's all right. Like, it's a new channel. I get it. I get it. All right, here we go. First candle. Where are we going? Way up. If this is AMD, I had a feeling that would happen. So let's get a drawing tool out here. With the line there for now, I'm gonna have to likely adjust it. We're gonna have to zoom out, dude. That's a big range right there for that first one. Let's make our MACD a little smaller for this. And our RSI is just taking up too much space. So far, we've got a high there. 7 seconds left on the candle. All right. Next candle, not as intense. It might be more intense though. Or maybe not. Don't audit for a minute. Might help us. And let's go ahead and see about where we're going over here on not Palantir. Super micro. That's what we were looking at. I'd say that's our high right there. Most likely. This one should drop off pretty sharply. Candle number three now. So we'll focus on these two first. Oh, damn, new high. Never mind. Okay, mark it up here a little bit. So probably our low for open is going to be right about there on that first one for A and B. We are definitely getting a new high. So watch, what we're doing is marking it out the 5 minute opening range. We are, let's see, we're on candle, let's see, 9, 31, 32, 30, 31, 32, 33. So the next one will be our last one. And I would say that's probably about the range we're working in for AMD there. Oh, that's Palantir. That's not what we were after. Mm, I imagine we're going to get a lower low than that. But maybe not. So let's go ahead and mark that low on SMCI right there. There's likely going to be the range we're looking at. And AMD, we're going to have to move again. It's going to have to be on manual because I think that's where we're going to be at. I think we got our ranges pretty much set there on those two. So we're just going to watch these for a break and retest. And then if Super Micro does what I think it's going to do, oh damn, we get a new high on this candle. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we've got that one set, that one's set. So we're just waiting for a break and retest. Like I said, I'm bullish on AMD and I'm bearish on Super Micro Computer based off of just what I've seen this morning. Makes sense. We'll start with these two. We can mark out the ranges on these other ones. Video there. At the high there and the low there. There's the low. Forgot to mark the high. Oh, come on, get up there. I have some extras in there in the middle that need to go away. Whoops. Remove, remove. See if we got a break on either one of these yet. Not just yet. Okay. Let's keep marking these other stops up for their 5 minute opening range. Oh, it's 9:30. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. So, horizontal line right here. And the horizontal line right. This one. This one. Okay. No break and retest yet. No break yet. Palantir is definitely broken out. Holy shit. Anyway, let's still get a line here. There and 5. 1 second. What was this? 33, 34. Look at this one. Cool. So I just watched for the break and retest on these. I said I knew I was bearish on Palantir today. AMD hasn't broke yet. Super microcomputer, you're fucking smoking crack with me, right? Although I figured that could possibly happen. People wanting to buy it at a discount. We're going to be very cautious with that, though. Intel hasn't gave us a clean break either, nor has Nvidia. Let's have this extra line up here that could go away. we go. I don't know if Palantir's going to give us a retest. He's going to have to here eventually. So we'll be watching these five for now. And we'll also jet over to Robinhood and see what's going on over there. So SMCZ might not be something we want to watch today. If Super Micro is going to go. So XL actually not doing too great. But we'll let things shake out there a bit over in the cash account. Super microcomputer, you have no fucking business, dude. We might not actually get a retest on Palantir. All right, let's take a little sampler of it. Just 10 shares. Set our stop loss. Whoa, not what I meant to do. I was going to set it at the low back there. That's an awfully wide stop loss, though. Our take profit needs to be way the fuck up in heaven. And we're still within our max risk per trade, though. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. This was our own. Yeah. Where's our opening loads? There. All right, so small Palantir trade to start. AMD still hasn't given us direction. Supermicro is defiantly giving us a direction. Intel might retest here in a minute. Nvidia's not doing anything. Intel might also just go on a fucking bull run. Should our take profit up here about double. She needs to be higher than that, obviously. Should have said this before we started. Yes, not quite where I wanted it. I don't know what that beat was. I do think Intel might give us a proper retest. AMD hasn't made up its mind either way. Right, so we got SOXL starting to do something here. Let's go ahead and get in some of that. We'll have to keep an eye on that manually. We will set a little stop loss down here though, just in case. There's Super Micro starting to sell off there pretty heavy. I figured that was going to happen. We're almost getting a retest on Intel. Wonder if I should have waited. Well, I don't know. This Palantir is just really not acting like it's going to give us a fucking retest of it. But we'll hang in the trade for a while. It's got a lot of room to run. That's where our line should be right there. Is this the retest of Intel? Give me something nice here to enter on, please. Something nice to enter on, please. Zoom that in just a hair. There we go. Let that close. Let that candle close. As long as it closes fairly bullish looking, I'm good with it. There's a little bit of selling power or selling pressure on the top of that. That's a bullish looking candle shaping up. Oh, now it's bearish looking. With that bottoming tail there, that's what we want there, basically. Oh, glad I didn't jump in on that right there. Still a lot of buying pressure there. Could just still be retesting the level. We're not going to jump just yet. Not yet. There's AMD breaking below, possibly for a retest. Super Micro is retesting. Intel, I need you back up out of there, bro. Got a little position here on Super Micro, I think. You, oh, yeah, 50's good. 50's good on that. With a stop down here. Oh, take profit up here. All right, so two trades going on. I said our take profit the same as our stop. I didn't mean to do that. It needs to be double it. There we go. It needs to be double it. All right, so we just let these two trades ride a bit. We gotta give them some time, give them some breathing room. If Intel would give us something, we can go in for some shares. We got a little bit of free cash sitting there. We can still get it another trade with. AMD's being a little disappointing here, man. I really thought it was going to take the hell off. Oh, this is what Palantir did right after earnings. It started dropping before it made any kind of recovery. See, Intel broke through that. I'm just not sure where we're going here, Intel. What are we doing, bro? From the looks of those candles, though, it should shoot back up out of there and give us an entry. And we've still got SOXS over here. Actually, we're a little bit down on the trade, but we got some nice strong bullish candles, and we're not to our stop loss yet, so we'll let it ride too. Or SOXL, I'm sorry, not XS, SOXL. That's what we were in there. 5 minute chart with Intel. We've got a green candle trying to shape up right there. And that green and that red there both have a bottoming tail, which to me that would say a good amount of buying pressure up. Whoop. Disappointed in AMD, although I think, like I said, that's exactly what happened with Palantir the other day. It released earnings and then dropped like 12 fucking percent from the overnight to the next day before it finally decided to bounce back up. I think the general consensus there is that it was overpriced. It was pretty high. Like this stock's quadrupled. I think it had roughly quadrupled in the last year. So it kind of makes sense. There was some selling pressure there, even though the earnings report was fantastic. I was not expecting that though. I was expecting it to just fucking rocket some more. Nope. Nope. So a lot of people took profit right there. A lot of probably swing traders had taken profit right there. And then long-term investors probably saw it as still quite overvalued. Come on, Intel, get back above that line, please, and stay there. Now we're waiting for Intel to get back above that opening high. 'Cause I thought the retest was here, and then we were going to bounce, but that is not what happened. I'm feeling bullish on, but I needed confirmation above that opening high there. Nvidia. I don't know what's been up with Nvidia's sideways momentum here in the mornings lately, but it's been just kind of like this. It was that way yesterday too. It's just like, I don't want to do anything. And then in the afternoon, Nvidia's like, oh, okay, let's go on a fucking run, bro. In the afternoon, Nvidia's, let's go on a fucking run, bro. We had a nice trade on Nvidia late afternoon yesterday, right at the end of the stream. I think it was Nvidia. Yeah, it was. It was beautiful trade. Come on, Nvidia. Get up over that. Give me at least a good candle over that line. Another one of those over top that line, please. Or not Nvidia, Intel. I've had some good trades on Intel because it's cheaper, so you can take more shares on it with your account size, and some of those have worked out very nicely. Excuse me. I was thinking about going to smoke a cigarette, but I don't want to miss our entry here if it's coming in. It does look like it's trying to do it. A lot of them tails there saying it wants to go to me. Order book shows a good bit of buying pressure as well. Do, 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 do. Don't get doo doo on your shoe. That was random, dude. What the fuck that came from? Yep, and now Intel's trying to reject off of there. Oh, that's right at $20. No wonder. That's a that can be a hard level of resistance, but it can also become a nice hard cushion of support if we can get above it and stay above it. That's why it's stuck right there, most likely. SMCI trades green so far. Palantir's, oh, that's not Palantir. Palantir's green so far, not quite as much, but it's green so far. I actually set that take profit a little higher than I should have for 2 to 1. Should be 84.80. So let's bring that down a bit. It might have a hard time getting up there. We'll do 2 to 1 on it. 84.80. There it is. That way, when we get up to a quarter of that, we can, and that's what we'll do. We get to a quarter of the, if we get to a quarter way to the profit, take profit, we will move our stop loss up to break even. So I just got to let these run a little bit. Intel's still rejecting that right there, man. Nvidia's not doing much. AMD's just retested there. I'm really surprised AMD's trying to sell off, but I don't feel quite comfy getting in that right now. Because we got a couple of bottoming tails. I can see that try to push it back up. You know what? I think it's smoke time. We'll let these two trades we're in run for a minute. Let AMD and Intel figure out what the fuck they're trying to do. And maybe Nvidia, if it decides to get out of where it's stuck. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hey, look at that. Intel gave us our break. What is up? Thank you. There we go. Intel. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and set a stop down here. Well, an initial stop. Actually missed the mark on that bottom line. So let's go ahead and just for simplicity and math's sake, I'll set 820. I'll set this one at 40. There we go. Nice and simple. 2 to 1 there. Nice and simple. Now let's zoom out a bit. That's awful huge. We even zoom out maybe a bit more. So put on auto and let it recalibrate itself. There we go. There we go. All right. So these three trades are the trades we're in for now. So we just got to let them run for a bit. It's the wrong trade to pull thing there. That one. There we go. Or AMD, man. I was really, really hopeful for that one too. It is not having a very good morning, is it? Just not having a very good morning at all. We probably could have shorted that pretty well, actually. Oh well. Do, 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 do. Well, Nvidia's finally decided to do something, but now we've got our entire account locked up in trades, so let's chill on what we got. Just gotta chilling as these trades are, well, playing out. They're playing out. I'm keeping, by the way, I'm keeping a very keen eye and a very like I will close these positions if I absolutely need to. On things relating to the Fed meeting today, which is in about 4 hours, is when it starts. So if any of these trades look like they're just about to take a shit, we will abort them. Right now, they steady on us. Very interested in this SMCI trade. It completely surprised me. We're getting close to where we could almost go ahead and make it break even. We're getting close to where we can slide that stop up to break even. And yes, I'm just kicked back chilling in the chair. These are kind of informal, little nothing crazy streams we do here. Just chilling. Just chilling. There we go. There's our break even part right there. $15 is a quarter of the way to 60. So we are break even on our stop loss now. And that one. And if the rest of the market starts following, these others two should start getting up there. There's a little bit of chop there for a minute. What water? Oh, I think I'm 86 that case of water. Got another partial case over here, but I think I'm 86 that one. There we go. Ice Mountain. I've never heard of this brand, but it's water. I like water. I like water. I need to do what I did yesterday, which is when I move them to break even, moving them a dollar past it. That way, if it does stop, it absorbs the broker fee, or at least part of it. Or no, I think it absorbs all of it because it's 75 cents. So yeah, it'll absorb all of it if it would happen to stop out. So who's in here with me? Anybody? We've been awful slow this morning, but I mean, I'm good with it. It's a new channel. It's going to take some time for it to take off and for YouTube to realize what it's about and things like that. Oh, my phone's all the way over there, but it is. Mhm. Still in our SOXL trade as well. Only a dollar down in it. Oh, oh, bummer. We stopped out of Super Micro. That sucks. But we got out break even, so it's all good. It's all good. We didn't take a loss on it. And that's the way it goes sometimes. Still sucks, but you know. Got Nvidia not doing a whole lot. Still in Intel, it's kind of slightly less than break even right now. That's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, so Super Micro put us out. Palantir's kind of, we're still green in it, but it's a little bit sideways right now. I'd say there is a good bit of uncertainty with what things are going to do this afternoon with the Fed meeting. Excuse me. What was, I don't remember where that was supposed to be now. Somewhere in the first 5 minute range there. Oh, right on top of that candle. That's where it's supposed to be. I don't know how I ended up moving that on accident. Nvidia's still not really giving us anything there, is it? AMD, I don't know what's up with AMD, man, but it is in a slump. It very well might be worth taking a short position on this. Definitely in a downtrend there. Make that MACD a little bigger so I can see what's going on. We'll just give it a second though. So imagine any kind of bounce here for AMD is temporary. But if we're looking to short it, we definitely ain't getting in right now. Also, guys, this stream is going to be rather short today. I need to be out of here by like 11 because we're going to go over and do a daytime tarot stream, which I haven't done in a while. Well, I did one last week, but I don't really do this much anymore. Intel's having a hard time with that $20 gridlock it's stuck at. All right, just bounced off the 20 EMA. This could be close to where we want to get in. This is a nice red candle to confirm, but we're not getting that yet. We're not getting that yet. Yep, still not getting that yet. All right, AMD, what are you doing, bro? That's almost starting to look like a break of structure. It's pretty close. I put a line right across there, but it kind of broke structure there and then went back down. So we'll just hang a minute. Watch SMCI to break above that high day. That's where its major resistance is going to be. That high day right there. And AMD, I'm not sure what it's fucking trying to do right now. I ain't going long on it unless it gets above that 200 and that VWAP though. There's big resistance there and there. It sucks I'm short on time today, guys, because this could get very exciting in the afternoon. But I did promise people a daytime terror stream, and I promised myself I would do it because I make money on that channel. And I'm really tired of working a regular job, so if I can do two on a day off, I need to. So I'd eventually like to get back to just streaming. That's what I enjoy doing. There's a video trying to break out of there again. Trying. I don't know if it's going to succeed. But what I probably will do, if anybody's interested, is have this in a separate source on the Tarot channel. We can kind of just come look at the trades we're in. So if you guys want to come over there, that's which I don't know if there's anybody here, but you can. Or the Tarot channel is called Fire Daddy Tarot. You up to Nvidia? Nvidia, you get above that 200 EMA, we might have a deal, bruh. We might have a deal. Our super micro approaching that hard resistance right there at that high day. I'm not sure what AMD's trying to do here. It had been selling off pretty hard, and now it's like, oh, can we make a comeback? Well, maybe, maybe. Like I said, for me, I needed to get up above these moving averages. The way it sold off there, I don't trust it looking like that. I need to see it get above these. And then right here where the VWAP is, it's $100 roughly. So that's another hard, psychological resistance right below the VWAP. That's going to make VWAP hard to hit if it even gets close to it, or harder to hit, I guess. Do, 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 do. It's you, NVIDIA, trying to get up above that 200, are you? Will you stay there? It could be setting up for a bull run here, man. Get above that 200 EMA and stay there. We could be getting a little bull run out of NVIDIA after it didn't really do anything for a while. MACD opening up down here. RSI's not quite oversold. It's pretty healthy, 52, or sorry, 59. Which I'm kind of rooting on NVIDIA because that SOXL is well, semiconductors, and NVIDIA is a big part of that ETF. Keep flirting with that 200. Just trying to get out of there. Like SMCI just rejected off that high day again. That's another one. It's trying, but it's just not quite there. So we chilling. We're chilling. We'll be here about another, oh, I don't know, 25 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off, go to a tarot stream. It's making me nervous the way it's starting to sell off. But we're still a good ways away from our stop on it. Nvidia is struggling to get above that 200. She's getting there though. I think she'll do it. Intel is struggling with this psychological resistance right here, $20. Like he's having a hard time with it. Nvidia's 5 minute chart looks amazing. Just check on AMD before I decide to take an Nvidia trade. Yeah, it's still not. It's starting to go sideways here, but it's not where I want it for a long, nor is it where I want it for a short. Super micros, having a hard time with high day. Still in Intel, it's still doing the same shit. Hold on, let's break up out of there a little bit, please. Go ahead and get our stop loss and our take profit set on NVIDIA in case we do take a trade on it. 'Cause we just might. We just might. Also, somebody watching, what's up, man? Been kind of a slow stream. New New channel for me, new stream. I have some other channels, but it's always fun trying to get the new channel off the ground, man. It can take a while. It can take a while, but I have faith in it. And I have fun doing this. I have fun streaming too, so there's that. Do, 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 do. Video is either going to pop or it's going to consolidate right here. It might consolidate first, then pop. Doesn't have a shit ton of volume right now, which is really odd for NVIDIA not to have volume. What? At 985 volume. It's really strange for NVIDIA this time of day. So just chill on it for a minute. We had one trade break even on us already, so I'm trying to get in a losing streak, that's for sure. Mhm. Mhm. This is the one that pretty much broke even. It was slightly above because whenever it had hit 25% of the goal, I put it $1 above break even to absorb the cost of the fee if it did hit the stop, and it did, unfortunately. It hit it very suddenly too. Like it made that new high a day, and then it was like, nope, okay. AMD is another one. I'm gonna go ahead and set our stop and our take profit up for if we take a trade on it. It's starting to roll back down now, which is what I figured it would do. I don't know what I know AMD had good earnings. I'm not sure why it's selling off the way it is today. Palantir did the same thing right after earnings though. I think our trade here is to go short on AMD. And our stop loss and take profit pretty much already set there. Although we could tight or we could loosen those up, but we can put that up there. We put a take profit down a good bit too. Yep, that's a perfect 2 to 1. There's stop right above that high right there it had made. And I think we'll step away. We'll come back, see where we're at. We'll start winding the show down. Like I said, it's gonna be early today. We're gonna cut it off right at 11. So if I'm still in trades, I'll just have to, well, keep an eye on them. Obviously, obviously. All right, I'll be back in a minute. If anybody's here, I'll be back. Chill out with my dog for a minute, you guys. She's over here sleeping. That's what she likes to do, sleep. Back and back for about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to jump off, unfortunately, which means I'll still be in trades when I jump off. I'm sorry, but I do gotta go live on the Tarot channel. Do 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 do. So what has AMD done here? Did it flip the script on me? Where is AMD? Is it this one? Oh, AMD trying to flip the script on me there. Look at that. Look at that. Possibility we might stop out of it here. Yep. All right, so we've had one loss today. That's not cool. That's not cool, but one loss, one break even. I'm not trying to rename it. I didn't mean to click that. But likely after these trades that I'm in play out, I probably won't trade anymore today. I'll focus on tarot and some Minecraft. Unless there's some really juicy shit going on this afternoon. But I mean, there could be with the Fed meeting. There very well could be. Palantir's got us in a weird place right now. Really does. I'll make a post later and let you guys know how these trades went. Palantir, Intel, and SOXL. Just kind of give you a recap since I'm not going to be live for him to close out, most likely. Most likely won't be live for him to close out. So I'll just give you a post recap on it, let you know how they went. Which you do think now might be a good time just to wind the stream down because nobody here. These trades are kind of just dilly-dallying around, and I've got to go do some tarot. So, love you guys. Thank you everybody that did tune in this morning. There's about 9 viewers that stopped by. Even if you didn't stick around, thank you for at least the view and stopping by. I appreciate you. Well, 8, because one of them was me checking this out earlier. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one, possibly tomorrow. I don't know how busy. I'm supposed to be off at the hotel. I don't know how busy it's going to be. But peace out.